Hi everyone and welcome to ThessA, the art of life. In today's episode we are going to talk about 3 things that you really must do when spring arrives. And yes, spring has been here for a little while now, but many of us have been in lockdown and there is really not much you can do when you're in lockdown and inside to enjoy spring. Well, you can open a window, but So today I'm sharing my best 3 tips on what to do when spring arrives. But first, roll the intro. Hi and welcome back. So, today we are going to talk about 3 things that you really must do when spring arrives. These are my top 3 favorites that I always do as soon as I can smell that change in the air, because there really is a change in the smell. If you ever thought about it, it's that going from that cold to sweet smell in the air. It's really something special. If you're new to this channel, I share all my artwork, I share what I experience from life, and that's also reflecting to what's going on in the world around us. I'm diving into different kinds of life hacks, what makes life easier. So if you're interested in that, smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, and while we're at it, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. One of the things that I always do when spring comes is I take off my shoes and I walk barefoot. I do this as soon as the snow disappears. Yeah, that might sound a bit strange and cold, but it's so good for the feet and for the body in the whole. It's really energizing, and it's one of those things that really gets you in contact with everything. You might even feel, if you're sensitive, you might even feel tingling beneath your feet when you're walking. In today's society, we always walk in shoes, and we are very, very isolated from the surface of the earth. Taking off your shoes and get a feel of the grass underneath is very refreshing. I highly recommend trying this out. And if you think it's too cold, then wait a bit until the earth has warmed up a bit. Then it's not so cold for your feet. Let's take off our shoes and socks. My first favorite thing to do in spring is to take a cup of coffee outside and sit in the sun and just enjoy the weather. There's nothing we need more after a long winter than some vitamin D, because your skin actually absorbs the sunlight and transform it into vitamin D. That's why it's so important to get that first rays of sunshine in the spring. A bit of warning though, spring sun is very, very strong, so don't sit out too long in the sun or you'll get burned. You can start doing this quite early. Just put a blanket on you and take a cup of coffee, sit outside for a few minutes. Will do you some good. So let's go and sit, okay? Third thing that I absolutely love to do is to take a good book with me when I sit outside and drink my coffee and do a little reading. But today I thought I'm going to mix it up a bit, so I'm going to be painting instead, because there are so many wonderful things to paint outside, especially at springtime when everything is just blooming. It's really beautiful. Another thing I really love doing in springtime is to take a walk when the sun is starting to shine and it's so really nice weather and it's beginning to get a bit warm. Not windy and cold icy winds anymore, but that have been off the list to do a bit anyway this year, so we'll have to make up for it later. Okay, I'm going to do some painting and you can watch. Why don't you have a cup of coffee in the meantime, and I'll show you what I'm going to paint, okay? Come on.
I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets
Right, so we're done. Well, almost. Gotta peel off the tape too. And let's see if we can get those nice white crisp lines. So far so good. The top one. There we go. As you can see, I made some pussy willows. Those are one of the first things I always noticed in springtime, and I really do like them. Feels so good to your cheek, you know? Would you like to see more paintings and stuff like this? Let me know. Now, if you like this video, subscribe to this channel, smash that subscribe button, hit the like button while you're at it. Leave me a comment below, let me know what you think. Until next time, bye for now, lovelies.
I am running for you. I am running for you. I am running.